Do you ever feel like you just need to start over? Yeah, well, I am in that place right now. It's been, what, 2-something years since the pandemic really started, and as a self-employed business owner, moving through this time in our world has been very stressful. I think we're all doing the best we can with everything and finding new ways to operate in this crazy world. But I do think that external stress has taken a huge toll. Personally, I've been doing the best I can to take care of my health, myself, my clients, my loved ones, and my business, but it's really worn on me. And I just feel like my whole health could use a reset. So many of us focus on what we're doing on the outside, but we don't always look at what we're doing on the inside when it comes to health and wellness. That's why I love working with Fix Medical Group. They focus on functional medicine and whole body health. When I was presented with the opportunity to try their 3-month virtual restart program, I instantly said yes, because I've seen other patients have incredible results. And I was kind of curious about how Restart could benefit me in my personal health. My primary goals are to reduce inflammation and stress in my body, accelerate recovery from a recent back injury, and learn more about what I can be doing personally to improve my longevity to stay healthy in the career I love. I also want to learn more about the virtual program because of my work. The Fix Virtual Restart program has been very effective with patients with diabetes, heart disease, weight issues, injury, chronic pain, and illness. I want to learn how the Restart program works through personal experience so that I can empower my clients with resources to improve their health in small, sustainable action steps. I met with Dr. Patrick at Fix Medical Group via Zoom to learn more about the Restart program, and here's what he had to say.
What's up, Dr. Pat? Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I'll be honest, I've been a patient of Fix Medical Group for several years, and I've achieved amazing things. 5 years. Okay, five.
It's getting pretty serious.
Yeah, really. And you've been fundamental in my health and well-being. I've achieved incredible results working with your team. And recently, and I don't know if it's just, the stress of the pandemic catching up with me now, but recently I've been struggling with a lot of things health related. And it's been incredibly frustrating as someone who feels like I check all my boxes and do, eat right, try to get sleep, try to exercise moderately. And nothing I seem to be doing externally is working. And I'm frustrated, honestly. And I keep coming into Fix and seeing other patients who've gone through your Restart program. And I read your wall, I read all their testimonials. And I don't know what kind of voodoo magic you're working over there, but people love the Restart program. They love it. And, you hear of something that's working enough and you start to get curious in how it can help you with your health. And I'm at this place where I feel like I'm doing everything right externally, but maybe I'm missing a lot of crucial wellness things I could be doing internally. And from what I hear of about Restart, that's kind of what you do with it. And that's why I wanted to meet with you today to see kind of if you could explain a little bit more about what the Restart program is, who it helps, and detail a little bit more about the benefits of going through it. Because I hear it's also kind of hard, but it would be worth it to go through the hard stuff if it ended up giving me back more ability to achieve the goals I want to in my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you nailed it on the head. You're doing a lot of things, all these external things, but you might be missing something on the internal side. Health is all about having a system. You can't just pick one thing and hope for the best. You, as a trainer, a health fitness enthusiast, know that if you're eating McDonald's every day, but you're doing your chair workouts, the clients are only going to see so much success. We only have so much power, which is why you need to have a full system. And so that's why we work with what we call the 5 pillars of health. Fitness happens to be on there, and you're nailing that. Okay. Fitness is the way, not just you exercise, but how you move, how your body is like physically functioning. But also you have to go through detox, through nutrition, make sure your hormones are working. You have to have someone that guides you every step of the way. So it's not this cookie cutter approach, because each of us are very unique. You're a little bit different than me, right? I'm different than you. And same thing with the rest of the world, but most of things out there, you see all these fitness hacks or this like supplement. This works for everyone. These quick hack fixes. It's not the truth. It's just marketing. And so that's why when you said it's sometimes it's hard, I did your chair workout. I'm not saying those were hard. Okay. But no, if you are truly committed and you put this through it, it's actually not hard because you're having fun. You're getting educated throughout the entire process. So not only, if you do a 3-month program, a 6-month or a year-long program, you're taking it for the rest of your life. You are being educated. You're taking the years and years that we went to our doctorate programs, all the different certifications, and you're getting it all in one. So you don't have to pay for that schooling, but you can actually take this for the rest of your life and not only help yourself, help the loved ones, help your friends, help your family. And that's why it's truly powerful.
So let me get this straight. The Restart is a personalized health program where you guide the participant every single step of the way to understand their 5 pillars of health and how they can improve in each of those pillars.
Yes, that's what makes it very different. We worked with, elite professional athletes, a Hall of Fame NBA coach, to 22-year-old, 18-year-old students, to the stay-at-home mom, to the CEO, everyone in between, people from all walks of life, and every single one of their programs followed some guidelines, but each was different because that's what they needed. We are working with people through certain fitness aspects, but we need to look at certain sensitivities with food. Because some people, like for me, example, almonds and blueberries are considered super health foods that everyone should have. Because of this program and what we figured out with different testing and actually understanding kind of through the process, those 2 foods are actually terrible for me. It inflames my body, even though it's a superfood. Just me, and everyone starts to understand these little things because we're all unique, different human beings. And so our health is going to follow those transitions. But if you get stuck in that cookie cutter, do this, don't do that, then you're just following along. And if we look around the world, we're failing a lot in our health. And it affects everything from your brain function, mental fog, always being tired, to complete full body inflammation where you're doing all this physical therapy and you're still living in chronic pain because you're doing all these things externally and you're working really hard, but you're frustrated because you're not getting that end result. And that's why we work with everyone to a certain extent. We need to make sure that you're a candidate. You need to be committed, but we can follow and we can change different things because 82-year-old grandma's probably going to do something different than a 24-year-old athlete, but we can still help them following specific guidelines, following those 5 pillars in each little part, but we're changing and modifying for each individual to get them towards their goal.
That's amazing. I wish so many of my clients and myself could have access to that. If I was to enroll in the Restart program, how exactly would that work? How long does it take? Do I have to give up coffee? I heard from another patient that you give up coffee and
you don't give it up completely. Okay. There's a certain aspect of the program that you do give up things, but we are guiding you. The most common program is usually a 3 or a 6-month program. And so the first step is we definitely do some tests. So we can do this virtually where we can drop ship the testing kits to you. We actually find the phlebotomists or the clinics to do the drops. We do the lab reviews though. And so we understand what's going on with your hormones, with your overall liver function, certain vitamins, as well as food sensitivities to kind of hit the ground running. We supply all the nutraceuticals and supplements specific to you. So you can start taking those on day 1. And then you start following kind of our protocols. So on week 1, we're going to eliminate this food, but you're going to start adding in these ones. And then week 2, we take another one out and we're adding these things. So it's step by step. So that's why it's actually easy. If you jumped right into the end of month 2, you'd be overwhelmed. Like, oh my God, that's crazy. That's too much. But if you do it step by step, it's just one little thing, just like overload progression in your workouts or your fitness programs. You can't just go straight into CrossFit. You got to work your way up to it. And that's what we do with our clients. So we've only had one person throughout this entire process not get results in the Restart program. I'm very happy to say it's because that person didn't commit at all. She was walking in our office with her Starbucks filled with sugar and dairy and all these things, but she wasn't supposed to be having those. So she didn't even try. That's the only person that we did not see a result with. And that's very powerful because we do a ton of things, ARP, different injections, different physical therapy, all these different tools. To only have one person not get results from this is very powerful because they didn't even try. The other things, there are going to be some people that it doesn't work for. With this, because it's modified and unique to every single person, there's no way that you can't get results because overall it's just teaching your body how to function, perform at its best. It's making you as optimal as possible. So you heal feel, and look sexiest.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I mean, I've talked to other patients who've done it,
Mhm.
and they all said positive thing. I've not had one person not feel so excited to share their experience with the Restart program, which is why my ears started burning and I wanted to like see what it could do for me.
I will talk to you about this like 2 years ago, but your ears weren't burning, and now you're like, let's do this.
I know now that everyone's like, Restart changed my life. I'm like, okay, fine. I will do it too. Yeah, really though. I mean, I did have experience in the past doing the autoimmune protocol, but I didn't have personalization. I didn't have guidance. I was just doing it on my own to kind of see what happened. I don't think I did it properly because no one was telling me kind of exactly how to follow the system to really get results. So it would be amazing to work with someone to, and I love that it's so slow that it's doable. I always tell my clients that with fitness too, like, you just add 10 minutes a day. And then before you know it, you're moving every day and you're feeling better. And it wasn't like you needed to overhaul the whole thing overnight. So I'm excited to explore this process, and I will be sharing my journey on the YouTube channel so people can kind of get a sense for how someone moves through Restart and works with you. Because I think, my experience hopefully will help someone else explore what their own potential could be.
And that's why one of the best things about the program is exactly that, like kind of guiding and mentoring that you get. That's one of the 5 pillars, because people are always going to ask, what do I get with this? What do I do with this? And overall, it's really hard to explain in a quick little video or even on paper because you get so much. But the overall number one thing that you get is that you get multiple doctors, multiple therapists that are not only acting as your doctor, but also your coach. They are motivating you, inspiring you, talking to you every day if you want. We have at least one weekly Zoom phone call in person, but you have access to text where patients, they're at the grocery store and they're sending me pictures of, is this food okay? We've gone to the grocery store and walked them through different things. I've called up restaurants to figure out the menu to identify what they can eat if they're going there with some friends later that week. We go above and beyond doing this, and it develops a relationship. So it's not just, like I said, handing you a piece of paper and like, hey, week 1, you're going to circle this and start doing this. You get so much, and you can take advantage of as much as you want by calling us, texting us, multiple people. You have so much abundance of knowledge and information that you can take advantage of. And that's where we're truly getting those results, because it does develop that relationship. It's not just sign here and then we'll see you in 3 months. Good luck. It is guiding you every step of the way, shoulder to shoulder. We become
I will say this is why I love Fix, because you're the healthcare of the future, because the doctor that you see prescribes medication. You are prescribing lifestyle.
Exactly.
Movement is medicine, nutrition is medicine, stress management is medicine, all of these things that are so fundamental to our longevity and our well-being. So yeah, I'm just stoked. Well, if someone is watching this video right now, how can they contact you for more information about the Restart program?
The easiest thing is you can call our office. So we offer to anyone a free phone consultation. We want to hear your story, understand. And then if we decide that, you'd be a great fit or we need to talk more, we actually set up like a full hour-long consultation. We want to hear everyone's story. We won't turn down anyone or put up any barriers. So it's free. Our office number is 619-295-9791. Just call, ask for a phone consultation with Patrick. We'll find a time. I also have an email, patrick@fixmedicalgroup.com. Pretty simple.
I mean, honestly, Fix has been, but I would not have survived COVID without Fix Medical. Period. I wouldn't. I would not be where I'm at today. It's what I love about Fix is that it's not a transaction. You're not just, helping people to make money and grow a business. You care about people you work with. There's a relationship with your clients. It's my family. Like, it's become such a huge part of my life. I can't live without Fix, which sounds really weird to say that about your health team, but it's just been, that should be the way we talk about our health team, is that they're the reason I'm still going strong. And, it's truly a client relationship that is game changing in life. So
Very much. You become a part of the family. We get to know each other. I get to know family. I'm actually, after we're done with this, I'm actually heading to dinner with one of my patients that went to her program because she wants to introduce me to her boyfriend. And so I'm like, that's interesting. I'm meeting the boyfriend before the parents are. So this is a big step for all of us. Those types of things that never would have happened if she didn't decide to commit to this. And she saw some amazing results, but just the relationship that we developed from that, it just kind of keeps on transpiring. And she's been graduated from the program for, I want to say 6 months now, and she continues to see success. But overall, yeah, she's one of my a close friend now, and I absolutely love it.
Well, I'm sure we're going to be hanging out a lot together in the next couple
First
months.
time.
Yeah, I hope so. But I just want to thank you so much for your time and for sharing this information, for letting me be part of Fix Family. It's been such a great journey. So I'm looking forward to feeling better with you because that's the ultimate goal, and to really help myself from the inside out be well. And yeah, we'll see you on the 15th for sure. And get ready to restart with me.
There we go. Love it. Thank you, Caroline.
Bye, Pat.
Bye.
Thanks, Dr. Patrick, for that great Zoom interview. What's the bottom line here? I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to be empowered. I'm going to educate myself about what I need to do for my personal health. I'm going to get support from professionals that can allow me to tailor my approach towards feeling better and living well. I'll be sharing my restart journey on this channel, as well as educational health videos from the doctors at Fix to help us all learn how to improve our health. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I'll include helpful links for Fix Medical Group in the description box below. I'm so thankful to have you as part of my community and my support network in taking better care of myself so that I can show up more fully in this life. Are you ready to restart with me? Let's do it together as a community.